Oh boy, it's EarthBound. Good game. This game really needs no introduction, huh? It's the best game you've never played, except now everyone has played it, because it's widely available again. Remember when this game was like, you couldn't find, like, the only way to play it was like, you had to have like a Super Nintendo and then like a rare, like, $200 copy of the game. And now you could thankfully get it digitally, at least on 2 platforms, right? New Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. And who knows, maybe it'll come to Switch someday. So yeah, this is a significantly snotty stream. I for some reason my nose is still stuffed to hell and back. And talking's gonna make it worse. I don't know why I'm still sick. It's been a week now. I got sick last Tuesday. And now next Tuesday I'm still running with a stuffy nose. So this might be a little bit of a chiller stream. Actually, you know what? Let me get a tissue. Because sniffling's not gonna make this stream any easier for me. You would think that I have tissues in my room, but no, I have to actually go to the bathroom every time I want them. It sucks. Anyway, my cords are all tangled now, so I'll take a second here. So no, this isn't a meme or anything. I know I just did Deltarune last week, but the whole point, or I was planning on doing this game for almost a year now. Because I did EarthBound Beginnings last year, like middle of November. And I was like, you know what? I'll do EarthBound next November, and then I'll do Mother 3 the November after that. And just kind of re-enjoy the series from the beginning. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. I had this planned. The fact that Deltarune came out right before I streamed this is just a complete coincidence. But man, that game was fun. That game was fun. I also replayed Undertale on Switch, and man, there's so much, like... There are so many hints to Deltarune's existence in that game. It's pretty ridiculous. That, like, Toby was hinting it for, like, 3 years before it came out. Well, 2, mostly, because I think he added the first, like, hint for it in an update in 2016. But it's crazy how he, like, kind of subtly just added a bunch of updates that, like, had hints in them. But anyway, I'm rambling. Make sure everything's up and running here. Yeah, it's good. We're good. So I'm starting late again because doing these early streams is rough. I can't, like, wake up early enough to get things that I need to do done and then still have enough time to do full 3-hour streams. This will mostly be a 3-hour... It's not going to be a full 3 hours. This is going to be... Let's see, we're 20 minutes in and I'm only streaming for 5. So it's going to end at 3, which kind of sucks. Actually, no, it's going to end at 2:55 because I need 5 minutes to get ready. Whatever. I mean, I'm already an hour behind in terms of streams, and I'm a stream behind as well, so I'll try to make it up tomorrow and Thursday. Probably won't happen, but we'll see. So let me jump into the game here. Fast, stereo, because we ain't living in the 20th century anymore. We're gonna go banana, because yellow. And we're not gonna go crazy with the names here. We're just gonna use the defaults. Ness, Paula, Jeff, Feces, Despot, this I will change to Sushi, even though that's not really homemade food, but whatever. It's my favorite food, damn it. What's my favorite thing? Rockin', hammer. Rockin's the default. Oddly enough, love is the default for Mother 3's special attack. So yeah, this just named your special attack. How do you backspace on... Oh, you just press B. What's my favorite thing? Why not? Because I claim to be a voice actor. Yeah, the voices are going to be a little thick this stream. Thick and snotty. The year is 1990X. Just bear with me. Hopefully I'll be better soon. Ohnet, a small town in Eagle Land. Is it supposed to... It's supposed to be Ohnet, right? The Japanese pronunciation is Ohnet. Like a common argument is that it's Want, because the other towns in this area are all named after numbers. So it's Want, Tucson, Threed, and Forside. Ness's house. Ness's house. Technically, if your name ends in S, you're not supposed to have apostrophe S. You're supposed to have apostrophe. But, you know, the game can't account for that. Ooh, I'm not used to the... Do I have these controls mapped properly? I don't think I do. Hold on one second. No, I do, actually. In terms of their relative space to the, on the NES or Super NES control, they are in the right spot. So B brings up kind of like a quick menu. I believe standing still also brings that up after a few seconds. Or not. A brings up the normal menu. You could talk to or check. Those are two different things. I believe hitting L, though, kind of just does both. Stats, kind of basic. You know, you got your magic. Most people have played this game by now. You know what's up. ATM card. So this game is very notorious for its very limited inventory. There's not a whole lot you could do about it, too. You have to be very meticulous with item management. So unlike EarthBound Beginnings, where you have two siblings, you only have one sibling in this game. Hey, bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? Do you think Mom will let me stay up late tonight? I can't seem to fall back asleep. So, you know, I gotta get my mind... I gotta... Not to keep making the comparison, I gotta get my mind out of Undertale mode, because after playing that in Deltarune, I'm used to, like, wanting to examine everything. Most things in this game you cannot examine. There are a couple things that you can examine that have, like, hidden secrets with them, but most of them are just there for decoration. Let's put on the cracked bat. Why Tracy has that is beyond me. What was that noise? Ness, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now you want to go check it out? Oh, okay. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I asked you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. Oh my god, I am not used to these buttons. Beep. Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? I want to return home, but the road is closed. People are taking this meteorite situation too seriously. South to the suburbs of Ohnet. Ohnet police are infamous for closing roads if something is going on. We're going for the world record. Don't panic, it's just a... What? Meteorite that... Who fell? I just want to... What? Go home. A lot of the dialogue in this game is also very weird and really written and nonsensical, so if I trip over lines, that's fine. Did you hear the Big Bang? I think a meteorite landed nearby. I want to be the first to see it, okay? I'm going to be the first to get there. Oh, hi. Pokey, my brother, ran out of here to chase after a police car. He said, Picky, you should stay home, so I'm watching our house. Mom and Dad aren't home yet. They went out to an elegant restaurant. Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home, pronto. A meteorite has landed, the sharks are running wild in town, you kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I advise you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? Man, these police are so good at their jobs. Hey you, don't you know what time it is? Red roll. That is a healing item. When eaten, you recover about 30 HP. Yeah, so you could actually, there's like a little help that gives you an description of the item. Some items, I believe, have multiple uses, like you could eat them or use them. Hey, Ness, hiya, buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you... Oops. I almost told you about my, By the way, Ness, did you check out my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know. I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work? Treasure Hunter. This is Liar Exaggerates' house. Good name. I wonder when the cops will leave. The meteor looks different than usual. It's strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Mysterious. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Also, there's no run in this game. Gotta remember that. Shh, shh. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Of the way out. Get my. Whoops. My mistake. I mean, get out of my way. Nice timing, Ness. Will you do something about Pokey? He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? Hell no. You're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. Hey, Ness. Don't be rubbernecking. You're gonna get the cops, I mean officers' way. You can go home now. Tomorrow, I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. You... Okay. Yeah, not much to say, honestly. Welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Later that night. Ugh. My nose is bleeding a little bit. It's not too surprising since, you know, the blood vessels in my nose have been inflamed for like a week now. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. My land, who could be knocking the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? Hey, listen to what I've got to say. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly to deal with the sharks. You know the sharks, they're the local ruffians, and they're really going wild. Suddenly I noticed that Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky? If you refuse me, I'll say something that'll cut you like a knife. Will you come with me? Okay, good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? Meh. I know that dog is unreliable, but you should take King along. The cracked bat in Tracy's room could also help out at a time like this. How do you know she has the cracked bat? No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. But I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. I'll do everything I can to help you. Good luck on your adventure. You might get hungry along the way, so here's a cookie. You can also leave anything you don't need with me. Do you want me to hang on to something? Be careful. Yeah, sure. You're cool. Whatever. Do you want me to go with you? I guess I have no choice. Let's go. King joins you. Alright, you go out in front and I'll follow at a safe distance. Let's get going. Pokey joins you. The phone is ringing. Answer it. In my house, my dad gets bent if I don't get the phone within the first 3 rings. Ness answered the phone. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You could do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero, at least. Oops. Forgot enemy spawn already. So Pokey and King will act on their own. Pokey does fuck all nothing. King will actually bite enemies, and then you could attack. So yeah, this game, if you haven't seen it, it uses like a special encounter system. If you hit an enemy head on, you enter the battle normally. If you get hit from behind, the enemy gets the first strike. And if you hit the enemy from behind, you get the first strike. If you're strong enough, you'll outright kill the enemy without going into battle, while still getting the experience. Hey Ness, so you're just gonna wander around wherever you please? Don't you think we should focus on getting Picky home? Unfortunately, at the beginning of the game, it's almost impossible to get a first strike. It's really hard to get to engage an enemy from the back. So PSI, we don't have any of that yet. Goods, you know, you could use your items. Auto fight just automatically fights. Defend is defend. Runaway attempts to run away. Doesn't work very well in this game. Wow, that's 2 smash attacks from Nest in a row. So you get your first PSI pretty quickly in the game. It's weird because I think the implication is that Ness knows he has psychic powers, but he didn't get his first one until just now. So it's not really relevant to this game, but there's also the HP meter. If you notice, it kind of has like a rotating, like kind of slot thing to it. if you actually get killed, your HP from a high HP, you can heal before it hits 0, and then it'll like keep you alive. It's actually known as the rolling HP counter. It slows down when you defend. That said, in this game, it's definitely less useful than it is in Mother 3. In Mother 3, the rolling counter's pretty much necessary to beating the final boss. Wow, turn around just at the right time. So this is a surprise round, which means that they just don't get to attack the first round. Three for next level. Okay, so I can reach level 4. Oh yeah, now I can actually access PSI from the menu. So this restores health. Pretty self-explanatory. There's some spells later that kind of get like weird with how they work, like the healing. Life up is health, healing is status, and then like some of the healings will heal some statuses while others won't. You have to kind of know what each one does. I never actually had this game as a kid. I had heard about it, like most people, through Super Smash Brothers. And then one of my friends in grade school let me borrow it for a weekend. There was no free files on it, so it's not like I could like start from the beginning. And I remember just having a really hard time with the game, and I just thought the game was really hard and never wanted to play it again. And then at the end of high school, I finally gave it like a full playthrough, and I'm like, wow, this game is actually pretty manageable and really fun. I think this is about maybe the 3rd or 4th time I'm playing it completely. I'm not sure. Treasure hunt. Oh, yeah, I read that already. Hey, Ness. I was too busy to investigate, but I heard a child's voice on the hilltop. I'm a busy man, but when I do a job, I do it well. I'm a man's man. Sorry, also I'm used to checking each character twice for new dialogue. Woof! If I knew this was going to be such a scary place, I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. Caution! There are still lots of fires burning here and there. It's hot. Huh. Oh, you woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad you're okay at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Geez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. Picky joined you. Ness, do you hear a buzzing sound that sounds like a bee flying around? Oh, come on, you must hear it. If you have a second controller plugged in, there's like a weird glitch you could do here where it like changes that light beam to go underneath the meteorite. It's really weird. Much like most of this game. A bee I am, not. I'm from 10 years in the future, and, in the future, all is devastation. Gigas, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all to the horror of eternal darkness. Wow, that line. Also, Eternal Darkness, good Nintendo-owned IP that only got one game and never got a sequel. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says, when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passage of time will shatter the nightmare rock, and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This I believe. Gigas' monstrous plan must have been set into motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gigas. 3 things are of utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and power, I mean friendship. The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gigas. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I just told you? Thank you for listening to my long story. You are as exceptional as I thought you'd be. Buzz now joins you. Ugh. Oh my god, my nose is like so runny. Only seems to be one nostril though. I'm pretty sure my nose is just fucked up and one of my nostrils like is kind of permanently closed and that sucks. It's a very common problem, but it still sucks. And that means when my other nostril gets stuffy, it's like a nightmare. Yes, it looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, he said. I'm not one of those 3, am I? 'Cause I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Geez, my heart is almost pounding right out of my chest. Ness, buddy, I have something to tell you, and only you. Can you come visit me later? Alone? So a couple things to note. Gigas is in fact, I don't remember if EarthBound Beginnings when I streamed it if the translation lists him as Gigas, but it is the same. It's supposed to be the same name as the alien that you fight at the end of EarthBound Beginnings, the one you sing to. Geeg in the Japanese version, because he's still called Geeg in this game, but it's the same name. It's been a long time, Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Gigas' plans. But, Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. I'll stomp you hard. The Starman Jr. blocked the way. So this is a scripted battle. You can't really... It's semi-scripted. You can't die in it. So yeah, obviously most of the damage is coming from Buzz. Picky could do 1 HP and Ness can do like 7 to 8. Let's see if I can go for the picky kill. So yeah, Buzz is overpowered. Nope, couldn't go for the picky kill. But I got the Ness kill. Nice. So, I've actually had that fight end with Picky killing Starman Jr. by doing the 1 HP of damage. It was really amusing, and I wish I had gotten it on video. Excuse me. Whew. I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so we can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gigas, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. Animals are also becoming violent due to Gigas' influence over their evil minds. Over the evil in their minds, excuse me. They're not evil, but they have evil in their minds. It is the truth, so listen. Where in Sam Hill have you boys been? I'll have to think of a suitable punishment. I'm really sorry that my kids troubled you so much. Both of you are really going to get it now. By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We loaned your father a lot of money. It may have been $100,000 or more. Well, I guess it really could have been less, but because of that loan, my family and I now live in poverty. My husband is much too lenient with the children. Oh well, nice guys finish last. That's the story of our life. These people sound like my parents. Ah! I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out. I'm so tired. Nag, nag, nag. I'm pretty sure, like, the whole thing with the I've loaned your family like $100,000 or more is a lie. It's supposed to be like a big exaggeration. My husband is very soft-hearted. I was much weaker than I thought. So you must now begin your adventure. See, you... Oh, I just remembered. Listen to my final words. To defeat Gigas, your own power must unite with the Earth's. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is near Ohnet. It is called Giant Step. Go there first. Do you understand? Alright. You are a very intelligent young man, and... Oh, the pain. Everything is going dark. Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is the Sound Stone. You can record the melodies from the 8 Your Sanctuary locations into the stone. It is an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone, but did you want to hear the story one more time? I love how they auto-highlight yes. Good. It's already dawn outside, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. That's got the Sound Stone. So yeah, unfortunately, like, there's no key item slot in this game. Everything just goes in your inventory. Ness touched the Sound Stone to his head and gathered his thoughts. That screen used to creep me out. That, like, high-pitched buzz in the background used to scare the shit out of me. If you touch this to your forehead and concentrate on your thoughts, your sanctuary melodies can be heard. Alright, forgot about this. Picture dude. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say, Fuzzy Pickles. Got him. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Who are you, photographic genius? You're back. Don't bother talking with your... You're back. Don't bother yourself with talking now, because clearly I don't know how to do it. You look too tired. Mothers understand these things. Eat some sushi and scoot up to bed. Guess I could hold the Sound Stone on me. There is a way to swap your inventory with what Tracy is holding, but it requires you to use the phone, and it's annoying. You actually have to, like, if you order, like a service, like pizza or storing items, you actually have to wait real time in-game for them to show up. I don't want to go out anymore. I don't care if everyone thinks I'm a stubborn mutt. Ness, it's your dad. I deposited $40 into your bank account. Taking away what you've spent, you should now have $70 in the bank. Well, experience to get to the next level. Ness, 10. Anyway, what do you need from me? All done. Your dear old dad was also thinking about hitting the hay for the night. I've created a record of your adventure to this point. Good night. Sleep tight. Ness, you like to work hard, just like your mother. But I don't think it's good to work too hard. Ugh. So yeah, after you beat an enemy or run away from one, you're flashed for a little bit, which lets you kind of position yourself behind enemies. It's worth grinding a little bit in this game. Not so much later, though. Actually, no. I guess grinding is always a good thing. The big problem is that... Well, I mean, this is a problem unique to me. On my first full playthrough of this game, I grinded to level 99 before I went to a certain point in the game. And because of that, Ness never got the massive stat boost he's supposed to get late in the game. And it actually made the game harder for me. Ohnet Public Library. Use the library more. Hi. Kids can borrow only maps at this library. Do you want to borrow one? Here's a map. Ohnet isn't the only thing on the map. All the info is there, except the info that isn't there. Pressing the X button allows you to view the map at any time. How convenient. You know, the X button, located near the top. That's got the town map. Hi. It's not necessary to return the map now. Come back in the year 2001 to return it. It's 2018. So, in the Japanese version, they say that it's the colored button because the Super Famicom controller has color-coded buttons on it. At Giant Step, there's a monster guarding that spot from the outside world. No one knows when the monster made Giant Step its territory. I wonder if he's stronger than my wife. A man of few words. It's useless talking to him now. Recently, I sensed the presence of UFOs flying around. Or am I just dreaming? I recently read a book titled Our Convenient Society. It said that our modern society demands that there always be an ATM in hotels and drugstores. Just knowing that is convenient. I'm glad I read that book. Can't believe I didn't know this stuff. I'll check whether or not we have an ATM in our drugstore. I say story. I read a book called Our Society is Convenient. It said that these days there are always telephones in hotels and drugstores. I also learned that to use a green payphone costs $1, while the black phones are free. If you weren't aware of this, all your money could get eaten up by phone calls. I'm glad I read that book. $1 for the payphone is really expensive, not gonna lie. I know payphones like don't exist anymore, but there you go. Shh, you're bothering people. Yeah. I'm cramming for the big test tomorrow. It's about games. Hotel rule. If you stay at a hotel, you'll wake up with full HP and PP. Life recovery rule. Recovering your life will give you full HP, but 0 PP. I bet this stuff will be on the test. Quiet. Okay. No, I'm in here. Don't try to come in, especially if you don't need to use the bathroom. Don't talk to me. I'm thinking. I'm researching Giant Step. It's located north and west of Ohnet. I heard it possesses a special power. I can't believe I saw it with my own eyes. I was staring out the window, and there it was, just fluttering there. I'd only see it in the encyclopedia before. What was it? A magic butterfly. If you get close to a magic butterfly, all your cares fly away, just like a fluttering butterfly. Yep. That's the effect of the legendary magic butterfly. I love talking about it. Oops. Sorry about the outburst. I got carried away with all the talk about lovely butterflies. Wear a cute yellow backpack. Yes, I'm doing watch out duty for the hideout. Can you take over? Just kidding. Being watch out is my job. You're busy. I understand. These guys aren't really worth fighting. They only give 1 HP or 1 XP. Man, I'm not gonna lie, all that nose blowing is making my head feel light. I had a dream about you when you were chasing after a cute girl. Or you were chasing after... And I had a dream about you when you were traveling with a cute girl. I don't know why I thought of that line. If the dream comes true, say hi to her for me. After all, I'm single. You've grown since I last saw you. You're beginning to look like a man. You're so cool. I think I really like you. Well, you know what I mean. I'll give you my Mr. Baseball cap. I know you've wanted it for a long time. It's the best cap for someone really brave like you. I'd like to go on an adventure with you once I become a little stronger. Oh my god, you could tell that, like, I'm not used to using these buttons for what they're made for. Mr. Baseball Cap must be equipped as other. It is said to have been given to your friend by a famous player at the ballpark. Oh. Oh my god, okay. I got this. That's pretty good, you're just 6 defense. Also, yeah, another unfortunate thing with this game, your equipment takes up space in your inventory. It doesn't matter if you have it equipped or not. I am not your enemy. I'm simply your average run-of-the-mill mole. Would you like some hints on fighting enemies? Listen carefully. My hint involves which way you are facing when a battle with an enemy occurs. If you allow enemies to approach you from your backside, they may get a surprise opening attack. When they approach you from this way, your TV screen... No. I mean, the world in front of you will show a red swirl for a second. On the other hand, if you approach an enemy from the back or side, you may get a surprise opening attack. In that case, your TV... Oops, again. The world in front of you shows a green swirl. The point is, try to fight so that you always have the advantage. Giant step, north to the top of the mountain. Danger, do not enter. I heard there's a big footprint on the hilltop behind this shack. I haven't seen it myself. It's just a rumor. This shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed was because some punk named Frank may have trashed the place. What a drag. We can't even change our clothes, and hotels were too expensive. Traveling Entertainer's Shack. The door is locked. Don't enter. So yeah, that move where he makes me, the coil snake makes me paralyzed is pointless because you recover from it next turn. Spiteful Crow. Ooh, this guy's being a bitch. Wow, what the hell? Those cookies don't do much, huh? Also, yeah, the amount they recover is actually not set. It's like a variable. Shh, what if someone overhears us? Right. You jerk. Because... The flowers in this garden are representative of those in your heart. Treat them both nice. Welcome to beautiful Ohnet, the wildflower of Eagleland. A girl named Paula lives in Tucson. Her mother runs a preschool out of their home. Can't remember the name of the school, but I heard Paula's really special. Why is she special? I forgot to ask. Oh well. The drugstore's to the east. East is opposite of west. I'm Ruffini the dog. I'm being possessed by the spirit of the game designer, Ruff. Do you see the window showing the HP and PP at the bottom of the screen? When you go to a store that has equipable items, the window will either flash, look normal, or become black. If you're allowed to equip an item, and it is stronger than your current item, the window will flash. If its power is equal to or less than your current equipped item, the window looks normal. If you can't equip it, the window is black. Ruff! Thought you'd like to know. Now it's time to become a regular dog again. Hey, I know your hard-earned cash is important to you, but you should call your mom. She's probably got an ulcer from worrying about you. Hello there, how may I help you? Cold remedy, that's what I need right now. Hi, come in, come in. What can I do you for today? Can I help you find something? So the T-ball bat's better than the crack bat. Crack bat. Yo-yo is an interesting item. It doesn't work the same. I forget how it works exactly. It, like, can hit differently. Cheap bracelet, 98 bucks. That's not cheap. You don't want to buy anything for me? Oh, you hurt my feelings. Welcome to the automatic teller machine. Please select our transaction. Your account currently shows a balance of $99. Please enter the amount of your withdrawal. Your account has been debited $40. Please take your cash. T-ball bat. Do you want to, like, equip it here? This is offense change from 9 to 13. I could buy your cracked bat for $9. Thanks a bunch. Need anything else from me? Thanks a bunch. Ness dug around the trash can. Well, let's see here. There's a hamburger inside. Ness takes it. Nothing like old trash food. The arcade is full of sharks. I can't play there. Don't you think you don't you think you get more food value out of $14 worth of burgers than $8 worth of French fries? You'll feel better and more energetic if you eat better foods. You know, you'll recover more health if you eat more expensive food. It seems like I'm always here. Hope you don't mind. I'm much more relaxed here. They never ask me, would you like fries with that shake? Hello, may I take your order? What can I get for you? Hamburgers 14, bag of fries is 8, cup of coffee 6, can of fruit juice is 4. We don't need any of that. Have a nice day. Okay, now we're back here. You look so helpless. Are you okay? Good and strong. The kids of Ohnet. B.H. Perkle. Look at these houses. These like really tiny houses that just have 2 sofas in it. When you're in trouble, do you think you'd ever like to have a hint? Alrighty then. You're on your own. Good luck. Why don't you get a hint from the next house? I don't know. I also don't know why this music's playing in this house. Oh, can you not actually read that? Oh my god, these buttons. Can you actually... Yeah, you can't. Now, wait a minute, youngster. I could give you a great hint for just $35. You'd like a hint, wouldn't you? No. So you're telling me that you don't want a hint. You're either awfully confident or $35 is just too much to pay. Anyway, a young man like you is very unusual these days. If you happen to need a hint, come on back. I'm here all the time. I know this game like the back of my hand. I don't need a hint. Help wanted. Policemen to close roads. Ohnet Police Department. What was I doing again? Fuck. Are you Ness? My son said something about going to a hideout. I don't know what he was talking about. Mr. Liar, exaggerate. The treasure hunter finally found something interesting. I heard he will only show it to you. How'd you know that? Also, I forgot to go there. I have to go back. This town is out of control. The wild boys are hanging out in the town. And the cops have really been cracking down on everyone. I'm considering moving to Tucson, a town in the south. There was just plain old garbage in the can. Break the course of violence. Don't break the wind of change. Fresh breeze movement. Break wind. Okay, pop quiz. A Beatles song. Blank today. Can you fill in the blanks? No. Bzz, a Beatles song. Notre Dame. Wrong. That's correct. I'm impressed. Say something funny. I'll listen. Can't wait any longer. I'm going back to watching the news. It's funnier than you. Hotel Ohnet. $35 per night for a single room. They're charging as much for a single room at this hotel than that guy was charging for a hint. Our nightly rate is not cheap, but we have clean sheets and the rooms are secure. I'm sure you'll understand that keeps us very busy. Is that you, Ness? You called me back sooner than I thought. Everyone here is doing just fine. Oh yes, Tracy started working part-time for Escargot Express. Here, I'll let you talk to her. And call me when you have some time. Oh, you don't have any free time? Well, here's Tracy. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Oh, is that you, Ness? Big bro, it's me, Tracy. I'm working part-time for Escargot Express. What can I do for you? Come again. I believe, yeah, now it's a separate thing. Welcome to Hotel Ohnet. A one-night stay will cost you $35. Would you like to stay? No. See you next time. Can you believe it? A group of ruffians spit their gum on me as I was passing by. I have to blow my nose again. You'd look like you'd be a real target for the sharks. You'd better be careful. Oh man, I'm yawning a lot. Whoa, whoa! Don't you think you'll be needing a weapon? Did you know the drugstore sells things you could use? I knew about it. Ohnet City Hall. Rumor has it that the shark's boss is hanging out near the giant step. I'm in a really foul mood. Why? Because the mayor doesn't like me. He'll just kick back for a while. It may just take me a couple hours to sign this paper. Oh, aren't you, Ness? Is today a school holiday? Have you done your homework? Remember to brush your teeth before going to bed. Have you been wetting your bed? Aren't you stuck? If you want a hint, come and get it. Eagle and Hint Union. There are lots of snakes and stray dogs in Ohnet. Is the mayor going to let them just run around doing whatever they want? I'm here to protest. Some suspicious-looking kids are hanging out in the woods north of the library. I wonder if they are members of the Sharks. To stop the spread of the gang, someone should shut down their gathering places, don't you think? I've started a movement that will stop all the bad influences on the children of Ohnet. I call it the Fresh Breeze Movement. Hum-dee-hum-hum. We don't have any openings for part-time employees at this time. I work for City Hall, but somehow Mayor Perkle bugs me. Let's keep this between you and me. Did I tell you I saw a giant ant one time at Giant Step? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it for you. The mayor's office is on the second floor. You'll need an appointment before you visit. I'm going to have to stop you if you try to see the mayor. The mayor is busting his butt with all the troubles in town, like the sharks and the meteorite. Hey, are you the guy who's going to try to reform the sharks? Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. You gotta be kidding. Scram. If one of your friends becomes unconscious, you should visit them at the hospital. You should check with the nurse receptionist since she will release your friend. It's a nice thing to remember, but it's alright if you forget. Oh, yeah, if you see an "oh baby" before a stat increase, it goes up more than usual. Also, unlike Mother 1 or EarthBound Beginnings, where you would learn a spell like between levels, in this the spells are always at a level. So I learned hypnosis to one enemy. So there's an example of an auto battle. If you're too strong and surprise an enemy, they just get killed instantly. But you still get the experience, which is really neat. You'll know you're strong enough to get that constantly because the enemies will start running away from you. I moved here from way, way, way away the next town. In the next town there is the... What is the name? Polar Star Preschool. The preschool's at Paula's house. Paula uses... What is it called? Magic. If you're trying to sell us the newspaper, go away. We don't read the paper. And we don't want any milk either. City Hall's to the east. You know, where the sun rises. Okay, we're back here. This game does a good job of feeling big. Like, we're still in the first town, and I haven't even explored the bottom part of it yet. The point overlooking the sea has beautiful scenery. It's over that away. Such a beautiful place gets me all choked up. Magic butterfly made nest relax. So that refills some of your PP. Even if you're poor, come and see how easy it is to own a luxurious second home. Beak Point Real Estate. Doesn't this house look good? You could buy it for only $7,500. It has an ocean view and the sunsets are beautiful. Folks should have a place of their own. Do you want to buy it? You can't afford $7,500? It was a waste of time talking to you. I must be the happiest man in the world. I could practice my trumpet in this scenic spot. I'll send my haunting melody throughout the town. Bush Hospital. The best hospital care in Ohnet. We put our life into operating on you. Clean, quiet, and beautiful. Ohnet, run by Mayor Perkle. I heard that around here, our doctor is number 1. I can examine each of you for 20 bucks. No, you really don't need any treatment? Alright. So there's multiple ways of getting, like, treated in the hospital. There's the doctor who will, treat normal status ailments. The receptionist brings back fallen comrades. The blue guy's a healer who gets rid of, like, specialized, status ailments. Though you may not believe it, I'm a healer. If you have some illness that cannot be treated at the hospital, it's my job to cure you. Do you need some help? What do you want me to do? Yeah, if you're hardened, I forget what purifying, or if you, I guess haunted by a ghost, or numb, you could go to them. I need to charge you 60 bucks. No, come back when necessary. Hello, and you are? Say, have you ever suffered from some type of sickness or condition that you couldn't get cured at a hospital? For example, being diamondized, where your head gets as hard as a diamond, or mushroomized, where you have a mushroom on your head. If you're ever stuck with these type of embarrassing conditions, we of the Magic Healing Shrine are here to ease your pain. We are ready and waiting. In the lobby of hospitals all over the world. The person next to me is a great teacher of magic healing. I'm not busy right now. Shall I explain the hospital system? If a good friend of yours becomes unconscious, come to the hospital right away. As long as you have money for the doctor's fee, you'll be able to see your friend completely recovered in no time. Besides being unconscious, whenever you don't feel so well, come and talk to a doctor. Everything I just told you applies to hospitals all over the world.
When I came to visit my friend at this hospital, I somehow slipped and fell in the hallway, so now I'm staying in the hospital too. This could be the basis for a great tragic tearjerker. Well, maybe not. Tombstone blowout sale. We have a special discount for those who have passed on in this hospital. What would you like written on your tombstone? Ohnet Hospital Surgery Team. That is grim as fuck. I was smashed by a mouse. Okay. What, you're here to visit my daughter? So you're the one who calls her in the middle of the night and talks for hours. Oh, it's not you. Then why did you come to this room? Move, this might be the place. I gotta check the thing. Stop. Oh my god. Nope, that's not it. One of these drawers in one of these hospitals has something in it that you need to find. Welcome to Ohnet Hospital. I run the place. Ah, gotcha. Sorry. I'm just a... it was a joke. I run the place. Ha, gotcha. Sorry, I'm just a patient here. You want to start a fight or what? Skate Punk, Pogo Punk, and Yes Man Jr. Wow, the whole gang's here. Fuck. Well, there's my first death. You'd be surprised how often this happens. Ness, it looks like you got your head handed to you. So how about giving it another shot? Ness decided to return after summoning all the courage and energy he had. Good luck. Yeah, you get brought back to the last telephone you used. I do believe anything that happened since then still sticks, though. Yeah, I definitely got hypnosis after visiting the hotel. And even so, I didn't buy anything since then. Pizza. Open soon. Mock Pizza Ohnet branch. Kunki. I have no Pippus left. I have to recover that. Wow, I'm really tired. I don't know why. Don't talk to me. I'm on duty. Until I have Chief Strong's permission, I can't let you through. The road to Tucson is closed. You can't just squeeze through the roadblocks either. Ohnet is famous for roadblocks. Oh, the road's closed again. It's Onet's claim to fame. I heard there's a guy who stops to read each bulletin board he encounters. Then he says, Checkaroonie, is that you? Road to Tucson. I think that's edge of town. There's a sign here. Don't wander this way. Don't wander this far away from town. Fresh breeze movement. The people of Ohnet are proud of B.H. Perkle. The mayor is proud of the people of Ohnet. Sounds like propaganda to me. I wonder if EarthBound has been released yet. Nah. Who's there? It's creepy in here. What, you won't answer? Mom's really cooking now. Down-home burgers. I want to tell you the story of a creature from the vegetable soup. But I won't because I don't want to bother you with a story that has nothing to do with your adventure. If I keep talking about unrelated stuff, you might start ignoring important messages. It's important for you to talk to people. Also, a person might give you a different message depending on when you speak to them. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me again. Ah, so you see what I mean? It's important to take time out to talk with many people. Yes, keep the lines of communication open, just like you're doing now. It seems like every bakery has been making lucky sandwiches these days. They're kind of like fortune cookies, except you can win stuff. Oh yeah, and it's a sandwich. Okay, so maybe it's not like a fortune cookie. Anyway, the best thing that could happen is recover PP. I just wish I knew what PP was. My nose is getting really stuffy again. Like I said, that's all that blowing is making my nose, is making me tired and lightheaded. I like cottage cheese on bread. You haven't tried it? It's the latest craze in culinary circles. Hello, may I help you? What shall I get you? Lucky sandwich 120. I don't think I've ever bought a lucky sandwich. Skip sandwiches, though, are pretty good. When you eat them, they recover a little HP and then you move faster for about 10 seconds? 15 seconds? I would rather be working as a parking meter cop. Just been too busy lately. I'm sick of it. Man, am I steamed. Don't even try talking to me. The townspeople are in a state of confusion. At times like this, riots break out, or people start acting wild. So we police are being extra cautious. Psst, I'm not really one of the gang. I'm a cop, even if I don't look like it. Hey, I'm in here. Go and find another can. Ha, I was just joking. This is a jail. You guys have no business being here. I already went to the bakery. What? You want to meet our boss, Frank? He's in the backyard of the game arcade, thinking about peace and love. And extreme violence. You might want to visit him. Frank's gonna warm me with peace and love. No more fan mail. Do you want to meet Frank? You don't want Frank to beat you up, do you? Oh, took care of those guys. We'll go back home and recover. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm not more entertaining right now. I'm very tired. I don't want to go to work in a few hours, and I'm out of it today. I'm still sick. I appreciate it, though. Thank you.
Hopefully tomorrow I'll be back to normal. How long have I been streaming anyway? An hour and 17. To be honest, I might just stop at 2 hours today, and I mean, I'm already an hour behind otherwise, though, so I have to add 2 hours of stream. Ugh. We'll see how I'm feeling. You know what? I'm gonna get a candy bar and get a chocolate bar and caffeine up a bit. See if that helps me. Excuse me, one sec. I'm making a Snickers bar. I have like a whole bag of them here. They're like little fun-sized Snickers bars. It's good. Oh, let me save too. So I don't believe you have to call your dad to get the money from... Oh my god. To get the money from battles, but he won't tell you... Like, when you call him, he'll tell you the total amount he's deposited between your last call and now. That said, I think when you beat an enemy, the money just automatically goes into the ATM. But that in itself is pretty cool. Like, you don't just directly get the money, it just goes into your ATM. Your father pays you for every enemy you kill. Alright, I gotta go to Liar Exaggerate's house. Oh, why are these enemies still attacking me directly? Crow stole a cookie from me. Not that I really need it. That tends not to happen later in the game. They make it happen now when they know that, like, oh, cookies are cheap and dumb and aren't worth much. I'm doing this because I trust you. First, let's go to the basement. Ah, I could tell by the look on your face you don't want to hang out, do you? That's alright. After all, we're not even related. I know you think I'm a big liar, but maybe I'll surprise you. So nice, buddy. I found proof of a great treasure, a huge haul.
Yeah, I'll show you, but you're the only one. Come on. If this is a sign of what lies behind, Brain. If this is a sign of what lies below, I just need a little time. My destiny's to find and dig up the buried treasure. I'll eat garlic and work out myself to help train. I'll work out and eat garlic to help strengthen myself. Go home now. You're getting in the way of my work. You may start to get greedy thoughts. The golden statue is glowing strangely. That statue plays a larger part in the story. It is very odd how he just dug it up randomly. I wonder if there's like a plot point behind that I'm not getting. I don't know why I'm so committed to sticking to those dirt paths. Just seems fun. Like if you see a path, you're inclined to stay on it. So essentially our next course of action is take out these damn sharks everywhere. Also, yeah, if there are like enemies in the area and you encounter one, then all of them might gang up on you at once if they could reach you. Might not work out very well for me. Never mind. Nope, I got rocked. My world got rocked. This is one of the reasons, like, I thought this game was gonna be super hard when I first played it. Ugh. Do I lose anything for dying? All your PP gets drained. But other than that, you still have your money. Or do you? I think I lost money, I'm not sure.
But yeah, this game definitely has a really, really awkward beginning difficulty spike. Like, I assume most new people playing this game would not know to, like prepare themselves for the sharks, because they are pretty brutal. If you don't fight them one-on-one, they could gang up on you very quickly. Sorry, I just want to check something real quick. Okay, we're good. Alright, I level up, neat. But I didn't learn a new spell. Learning Ness's attack PSI is really useful because it hits everyone. But you generally won't learn it until like the second area of the game, more or less. Or second scenario. Alright, I can pretty much one-shot the enemies around here now. The nice thing is that this early in the game, Recovery Alpha will always heal you for full. So it's a while before it gets to be, like, not good enough to do that in one go. And by then you probably have Beta. Can of fruit juice. It was you. You beat up my buddy, didn't you? You better just beat it. Ooh, a hamburger. A burger. Uh-huh. You sound like a real whiner to me. Don't get lippy or I'll kick your butt. There's a Donkey Kong in that arcade machine right there. Frank is an incredibly powerful weapon. If you get your hands on it, I bet you could stand against any enemy. To tell you the truth, I like drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables, but that doesn't fit my super cool image. Guess I'll just have to accept this about myself. When you buy an item that should be equipped, do you bother to actually equip it? I gave a hint to my own enemy. I'm such a rockin' dude. I obviously have total confidence in my own abilities. So, are you ready to get it on, Spanky?
Saliva. Do you want some gum? Get your own twit. Hey kid, do you want to become a member? Come back after you finish EarthBound. Don't be such a snob. This is probably going to end very badly for me. Looks like quite a piece of work. I'm Frank. You are? Come on, can't you at least say your name? Looks like a rockin' dude. Ness, what are you doing? Oh, I don't have enough poop. I forget what the secret is to beating him. I think the shark that's blocking that door is gone now, at least. So that's a little progress. 14 experience for next level. Alright, so one more battle with the sharks and I'll be 6. Again, the beginning of this game feels a little grindy because it's impossible to just kind of go to the first boss and beat it. Unless you know exactly what you're doing. Oh baby, offense went up by 3, good. No new spell though. I don't know when you learn that first attack spell. Also, yeah, you lose half the money on hand whenever you get killed. Because I had $6, now I only have 3. Alright, so I can take most of these guys out in 2 hits now. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll grind out one more level if I can. 168 for the next level. I mean, that's not too bad. I could just farm the sharks around here and that should be enough. they have... The way that enemy spawns work in this game is there's very specific spots where enemies will spawn. Like, even though the map is isometrically angled, if you look at, like, an encounter table, it's actually like a square. Like, each square of the map has a certain enemy spawn rate and enemy types. Other way around. So, like, it'll be a square of, like, 3 enemies, and it'll be like, okay, chance of this enemy spawning is 10%. Chance of this enemy spawning is 8%. Chance of this enemy spawning is, like, 30%. And then you could either get an enemy in one of those ranges, or you could just get nothing. That's like, I'll be walking around and, like, no one will spawn, but, like, once I walk off screen a bit and come back, there's a chance someone will be there. Also, this truck is always set to spawn in that same spot. So if you walk off the screen here and then walk back, you always see it take off from that spot. You can even notice it when I walk down, like, it pops into view. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grind out one more level. What level? Damn it. What level is Ness right now? He's level 6. Alright, so I'm gonna get him to level 7. That's probably over leveled, honestly, at that point. Also, I like how in this game you don't really kill enemies. It always says, like, the enemy became tame or the enemy stopped moving. Which could be considered killing, but most of the time it's like, oh, they went back to normal or they became tame. It's like Ness isn't actually killing anyone. Ooh, another hamburger. Good. How much noise you got here? 36. Probably gonna lose the next battle, but whatever. Doesn't matter, I only have $3, so I'm only losing 1 or 2 if I die. See that bread roll? Let's get that bread. nice. Hamburger's better. Alright, so we need, like, literally single-digit points here. 9 experience. I'll head back up and heal one more time, and then we'll take care of this. Take care of business. Here we go. Wow, that's a big increase in maximum HUE. Still no spell, though. Whatever. I really can't grind out another level, I think. 321. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but at this point, it's getting boring now. I think level 7's more than enough to beat this. Oops. Obviously, when you die, you don't lose money in your bank. You just lose the whatever money you have on here, on hand. So, you lose half of whatever you have on hand, rather. Announcements. I got invited to a bunch of holiday stuff at my job. Interesting. Monday, November 19th, which during a time I'm already working, so it's probably just going to be at the office. That's cool. Birthday desserts bar. Thursday, November 15th, so that's when, oh, that's this Thursday, which I'm working night, so I'm not going to be there. November 27th, I am going to be working night, so that's another thing I can't go to. November 19th, from 1 to 3, I guess, yeah, that's already... So I guess out of those 3 events I just got invited to, I'm only going to one of them. I mean, I'm not showing up for a 1 p.m. event when I'm working 5 to close, or 5 to 1 a.m. Oh, lordy. Alright. If I'm doing this, I want to enter with as little, resistance as possible here. In fact, I might go and pay the $1 to use the payphone at the hotel. Just make this quicker. Actually, no, the hotel's phones are black. You don't have to pay for them. Path of least resistance. Can I put him to sleep? Yep, you can. Fail-proof Frank can't be beaten. And this is Frankie Stein Mark II. I don't know if you could put this thing to sleep either. No, didn't think so. I thought there was like a super attack there, but I guess it's just that every other turn he doesn't attack. This is my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank is now just Failure Frank. I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about Giant Step. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there that allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. It's difficult to get to Giant Step. That's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path leading to Giant Step is behind the touring entertainer shack. Perkle, the mayor of Ohnet, has a key to the shack. Ness, you become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. Ness, you become stronger than I. Alright. I think he heals you if you talk to him. Normally. Yeah? You sure are strong. You got me, at least. So you're a real Rambo type guy. I don't think so. Tell you the... Alright, yeah, these guys aren't different. Ugh. You look much stronger. Would you like to rest? Ness, you're now stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. Same thing he said so before. Before. The. Alright, I have to go see the mayor now. Since you beat up the sharks, you're the talk of the town. Mayor Perkle is waiting for you. Thank you so much for all of your help. In the next election, please give a speech supporting Mayor Perkle. Hey, I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. It's so nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit off their heads, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. What? You want a key to the touring entertainer's shack? For someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right? You're such a smart kid. Here's the key to the shack. Hey, what's your name? I'm so busy with my election that I don't have time to meet with you.
Key to the shack. A key to the traveling entertainer shack. So yeah, this game you have to use the items, unfortunately. Okay, that key is just gone now. Wow, you opened the door. Alright. Here's a trinket for good luck. It's the travel charm. That's got the travel charm. Uh-huh. The big footprint is called Giant Step. What a very cool name. What a shack, huh? It's got a big hole in the back of it. Doesn't do anything. Must be equipped on your body. Protects you from paralysis. Oh, okay. Ugh. So it doesn't actually give me more defense. It just makes me not get paralyzed. No numb for me. Attack slug. It's like the opposite of a Purell slug. Rowdy Mouse. Antoid. Skip sandwich. Oh, I have too much stuff. What? Oh, the travel charm. Yeah. I thought there was a button to automatically go into, ow. I thought there was a button to automatically go into auto battle, but I don't think so. Nah, there isn't. L just acts as another confirm button. Wow, those mice fuck you up. Let's realize the power of Psi acting alpha, or PSI acting alpha. Cool, so now he's got his magic attack. That'll help out a lot. Yeah, his only attacking spell hits everyone. It's really useful, and it does no element damage.
A single slug is no match for me. Also, there's nothing in here. God damn it. Damn, dude. Cold remedy. This is the most effective thing to take when you catch a cold. Okay. Skip sandwich. Gives you a spring in your step for about 10 seconds. It also helps you recover your power a bit. Doesn't recover a lot, but it makes you move fast for about 10 seconds afterwards. God, these guys hit pretty hard. Oh, god damn it, really? Oh, because I turned at the last second. Okay, so they kind of give you like a full heal area here. Well, the butterfly respawned to the top, so unfortunately not yet, but... It's supposed to spawn. There it is. He still needs a bit more. Also, I'm gonna heal. Okay, back up to full. Good. Another hamburger. That's always good to have. Try not to get too many enemies here. And nothing there. Great. Still need about 300 more for level 10. I don't think it's worth it. Then again, if I could do these, I could get there pretty quickly. Oh, there's two there, shit. All right, we gotta do this. What? Come on. That was bullshit. There we go. Level 10. Let's realize the power of Healing Alpha. Okay, that might be good enough. Healing Alpha cures a cold, sunstroke, or sleep conditions. A deadly PSI attack, which only Nets can use. It's a psychokinetic wave generated by concentration that deals each enemy about 50 points of damage. I want to have my PP full so I could do 3 of those. Hello, it's your dad. I don't know how I reached you because you don't have a phone, but whatever. You've been out there for a long time now. It may be none of my business, but don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? Alright, you should find a place to stay in the nearest town. When you get to the hotel, be sure to give your dear old dad a call. And hey, keep an eye out for bad guys. That's pretty much the you should take a break every so often call of the game, which this was back before Nintendo did that often either. So, it's kind of interesting to see that in a game. And at least they work it into the narrative, too. Yeah, I'll abandon the cookie. You finally got here. This is the first of your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Titanic Ant and his cohorts attacked. Well, this is why I saved PSI acting for here. Because we want to get rid of those Antoids very quickly. Now I believe we could put him to sleep. Yep. Okay, so he's got a shield now. That's not good. No! You fuckwad. Wow, I don't remember this being so hard. He lowered my defense by 1. Still level 10, right? Yeah, I am. Maybe I did grind and I didn't realize, like, maybe I did grind to, like, 11 or 12. I don't know. One second. 212. Fucker. Fucker! Maxed out. Good. Alright, well, that's cool. This game is a little douchey at times. Like, they will kind of fuck you just really hard. Like I said, running in this game is like the worst. You'll never do it. And I'm dead. Again. So all that progress just went down the drain. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'm really not concentrating though. I'm petty enough to kill these guys over 1 XP. Oh, the bug rushed in with that one. Oh, that other bug like, warped up here. That was weird. Whatever. Super Nintendo games. At this point, I might as well try to see if I could get to 11. 226, yeah. That's probably not going to be too much, honestly. Alright, so standard level up, but hey, more stats is always a good thing. Come on, butterfly, where are you? I need you. Alright, it might only spawn from this window. Yeah, I forgot about that. It doesn't seem to spawn when you exit through that left door. Only when you go to the right one. It might have to do with the position of the map, I guess. Maybe when you load the map, it can't load the butterfly if you're on the left side. It gets a little wordy. Ah, oh, you bitch. I ruined everything. Oh, he's really... Okay. Cool. Well, I smashed you, so good. And done. Easy. Only took me one try. At least that's what it'll look like on YouTube when I edit the video to make it look like I only took one try. No, I don't edit my videos. I'm way too lazy for that. People could see my shame. Ness caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the giant step.
Now all the enemies run away from you too on the way back. It's really a good way of making you feel like you really made progress, because now it's like all the enemies that you were like running after you are now actively running away from you. I could still bulk them for experience if I want. In fact, I probably should. I'm close to another level up. Ooh, wow, that's a big max HP jump. Ooh, and I got Shield Alpha. That's pretty good. That'll protect me from physical attacks. I don't think that's my computer lagging. I think that's just the game lagging from how many sprites that they have moving on screen. Hey you, the board says do not enter. Couldn't you read it? So you just didn't want to read the sign, huh, kid? Get your butt to the Ohnet police station later. Instead of arresting you, they're just like, no, come to the station on your own. I would do that now, but I kind of need to get ready for work. And I don't know if I'd be able to beat that before I'd have to go. And I was going to stop at 2 hours 30, and we're about 3 minutes from that anyway. So I'm going to go back home, save, and then we'll quit for the day. Hopefully I'm going to stream tomorrow, too. Tomorrow and Thursday. I'm also an hour and a half behind, so maybe I'll see if I could do like 3.5 hours tomorrow and Thursday, and then, I don't know, well, maybe 3.5 hours the next stream after that as well. Ness? 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 I'm a friend who you have never met before. My name is Paula. Can you hear me calling you? I am Paula. Prophetic dreams. Or are they just messages? Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to stop here. I mean, it's been about 2.5 hours. I definitely can't pull out another entire half hour before I have to leave. So I'm going to stop it here and get ready for work. I will stream tomorrow and hopefully Thursday. And like I said, maybe I'll try to go over 3 if I can. We'll see. Thursday I might not, because I'll still stream, but Thursday I've got stuff I have to do in the morning that I couldn't do today because of reasons. But yeah, anyway, thanks for coming, guys. You have a great afternoon, great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.